Anime Club presents anime style horror slash spooky art. Our first piece of art is done by yours truly, and it is called Corruption of Body, Innocence, and Mind, because it displays each of these types of corruption with each of these characters that I drew. Now, first we have this guy. He's all bent over backwards, and he's got these weird things growing out of his body, and he's all bloody and dirty and gross and crazy looking. And I thought that was a good corruption of body there by having all these different parts coming out of him. Corruption of innocence, I decided to take somebody who could have been somebody very innocent and just made them evil. Like, they're here watching all the suffering around them, but they don't care about the suffering. They're actually smiling about it. And then lastly, corruption of mind. I wanted to make it look like there was almost like a shadowy spider clawing its way out of his brain. And I hope that came across.
Hi there, so my name's Aysha. I used to be the president of the anime club last year, but now I'm just a member. I still go to Brock, but I'm only going for part-time studies. So for the creative spooky Halloween image art video that you're watching right now, I created this one here. So the funny story behind this video is that the doll that you're seeing in the video, I don't know if you noticed it was a doll, but the doll that you're seeing in the video actually was originally supposed to be Hanako, or whoever you want to call it, the ghost that haunts the third bathroom toilet all the time. But yeah, then suddenly, for some random reason, it turned into, let's make it into a possessed doll, and then the doll gets stitched to the hand of the owner, and once that happens, the doll controls the owner. Yeah, it's just really weird. This one is actually the very first creepy image I ever made in Kamipo. And it has so many mistakes in it. It's just absolutely hilarious to me now. I think the most hilarious thing is you see a bit of the booty. But the second most hilarious thing is just that expression. I like this one because it came to me one October when I was participating in Spooktober or Goretober or whatever you want to call it. And you make a scary piece of art every single day, and it has to be based on a theme. Well, I made up my own themes. And I got this one when I got my new TV because I thought I saw something reflecting in the TV that wasn't there. And so I was like, well, that would be spooky. So what if there was just somebody hidden in a TV, like a ghost, or even somebody who got dragged into the TV, like, like classic Yu-Gi-Oh style. So I just thought I'd make an image on that. This one I really like, only because I know all the characters, except for one, or except for two, actually. So I made this back in 2017, which is why it says School Trip 2017. Um, and it's just a little bit spooky because, I mean, there's a ghost. Other than that, it's not spooky at all. Um, some of the characters are from an original 4-panel manga of mine that you can find on DeviantArt. And then some of the characters are actually just the Kamipo characters. I think it's 4 and 4 for that. But I'm not 100% certain about the girl with the green hair because I can't remember who she is. um, this one I called Little Shop of Horrors. Um, Once again, you'll see some of the same characters up there. Their hairstyles. And you'll see laying on the table a girl with a flower crown. For the longest time, that was my avatar. And she actually became my avatar because of the Goretober that I was participating in that year. So I was like, I actually like this girl. So I actually used her in most of my pieces that year. Um, and if you look in the back, the girl with the brown hair is the original hair from the one character of my manga called Morai, which is based on like fates and stuff, like the three fates, and she's actually the fate that cuts the cord. Now, so this is supposed to be, I don't know if you can tell from the picture, basically somebody's collecting wigs or hair that they want to turn into wigs, and instead of just, shaving the person bald, they're like, nah, we need like the original base as well, so we're going to like chop them off at the shoulders. And I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just weird. And this one, which is the last one, is the scariest one to me, just because it's not really showing anything, but it's showing a lot at the exact same time. Um, it's called School's Too Hard. I don't remember exactly what the Japanese says, because I made this in 2017 and I did not put a translation anywhere. I think it's supposed to be something like sayonara or thank you, teacher, or something like that, or I'm sorry. I'm not 100% sure, but it's written in blood, so yay.